Hi, what's up, guys? We meet again with Modern Women Exposed, an Asian review on modern women of the West. Today, we have some clips that we are going to talk about. Here's in the clip, we see a woman trying to explain how hard is dating in her 40's. Modern women always tell us that it would be easy for the women at any ages for them to get men, but of course we know that it isn't true. Now they don't want one night stand. After in their 20s they wouldn't mind with that. Is it really takes 20 years for them to realize that? Aren't women supposed to be smart? So why they couldn't figure it out when they're in their 20s? That they're just being used by chat. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comment.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm trying to get back in the swing of things after the holidays. Today I was completely back in my routine, working out, doing my writing. I'm an author, if I haven't mentioned that before, crime fiction writer, and I'm going on another date. So this will be, I guess it's technically date number 4. And I met this guy on a dating app. The reason I say technically number 4 is I went and hung out with a guy last Friday that I wish was a date, but my friends were like, we don't think it's really actually a date. Just a sec, there we go. It was a guy I used to know, and I was a little bit flirting with him and telling him I wanted to get back into a workout routine, and he kind of took the bait. Maybe because he's a nice guy, maybe because he's interested in...
I don't buy that nice guy. What do you think, guys? Is it because he's a nice guy, or is it because he has a nice appearance?
Said, I can meet you at my gym and give you a guest pass and show you the ropes. So I was like, yes. So then we were walking out. He walked me up to my car and he said, we can do this again, or we can hang out and do something else that's not at the gym. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping for.
And they say that wasn't a date. I just don't understand why women always make up things like what is considered a date, what is considered not a date. Even among themselves, they cannot have a standard definition of a date. Because as you can see, guys, she said her friend considered that wasn't a date, but she considered it as a date. They tend to make up things, but they also confused by it. It's irrational. It doesn't make their life easy, but instead they make their life harder.
So then we texted that night a little bit, but I don't know, I don't think that necessarily counts as a date.
And now she changed her mind because of her friend say so. Lady, I think you need to change your friend. They might be one of many factors that sabotage your prospect on a relationship. Because in many cases, your friend's opinions is the one that hold you back. Or this friend of yours in a relationship, in a serious one, in marriage, or they also single like you. If they are also single like you need to cut the friendship off for your better prospect in to get a serious relationship in the future.
And I'm going to text him and see if he does really want to hang out. So he said he's totally, in the text he said he's totally down to hang out again. So I'm really hoping so, because I've known him for a couple years. He's a super sweet guy. He's really, really cute.
So he is one of her many friends on guy. That's why she couldn't make up her mind. She just don't feel so much attraction for him.
There's so many things I like about him, but he's younger than me, as seems to be the...
That's why so many modern women stay single in their 30s and 40s. That guy that she like actually has so many things of quality that she like, but because they're one that doesn't pass the checklist requirement, so he's out of the game.
What's going on in my life? All the guys who like me on all the apps are like between 35 and 45. There's some older ones. I am meeting an older guy on Friday, so I'll have to tell you guys about that too. It's a completely different ball game. Like the guy I'm meeting tonight is 46 or 47, and that still feels...
And I thought those men would pass her checklist. There would always be one or two things that would not pass her requirement. Because for this kind of women, the list is so long, guys. And they would not even settle for even one thing that doesn't pass the requirement of their checklist.
Is 46 or 47, and that still feels kind of young to me. Like I set up everything, I made the reservation.
See guys, what I said? She wouldn't like those guys. She had made up her mind even before going out on a date with them. But I give her credit because she's willing to give it a shot. But honestly, it would be a waste of time for both parties. For this woman and those guys, they are already lost the war before it's started.
Okay, so the guy I'm meeting on Friday is older, super successful, from what he says, from what I can see, and he completely took charge. I suggested 2 days, then he suggested some times, and then when I told him this time is good on Friday and where I lived, he responded, I have a reservation. I keep getting cut off. So that was kind of nice. Like I'm not really used to a take charge guy, and so maybe the guys in the 50s, that's where it's at. I don't know. So more later, just wanted to give you guys an update.
So in her entire of dating life, she never get used to with a man that taking charge. Still you can see how she was trying to argue the man when he trying to set up the date. That's what they teach these modern women, to be taking charge and not letting the man to do so. If she keep doing that, that man wouldn't stay. No man want to dealing with that kind of women. That hard to be dealing with so many argument and challenging the man. That's it for today's video, guys. See you in the next videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you wouldn't miss the next video. Thank you for watching. See ya.